All right, let's get started. Yes, you see that big ugly green screen in there. There's a reason for that. I'm going to go ahead and let Jeff and Alex in real quick. Now that's interesting. Earlier today, when we were using the green screen, the experiment that Darren and Alex and I did, it didn't show up as a green screen. It showed up as chroma keyed out. Huh, interesting.
God, two green screens.
Yeah, Alex, you can first.
Blinding me.
Okay, hold on. Leave it there, Alex, a minute. Let me go figure something out. I don't know why it was working earlier today, but now it's not. But let me check something out here. See if I can figure this out. Bear with me one.
It's early tonight.
Uh,
Jake, you're early tonight.
Well, I don't have any grandchildren yet.
I thought I was
They're
late.
doing baseball stuff, which keeps me late.
Okay, hold on one second. 1 second.
Yes, you are late again.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start scheduling for 11 o'clock and just hopefully make it by then. Okay, there we go. If I chroma key us out, that'll affect anybody that's got green in their background, but that looks pretty cool, I think. On YouTube.
On Zoom.
No, on Zoom it probably looks horrible. In fact, I know it looks horrible.
Yeah, well, it's bright on Zoom.
Right. But if you jump over and check the screen out real quick, this is an effect that I really like. It looks like we're up in the foreground. So I'll go ahead and kill that. I understand now why it was doing it.
However you like to do it.
Well, it's not fair to you guys because in here, okay, Alex, you can change it. In here, it's that horrid, torrid, ugly green, and that does get old. I know. When I do it when I'm streaming the DaVinci stuff, I put it off on another screen and I don't even see it, so it doesn't even bother me. And then this afternoon, I had it a little bit bigger because we were doing what we're doing, and it got to bother me a little bit too. So anyway, my Zoom window's all messed up, but that's fine. John Alloy, good evening. I need to see if this is actually working or not. Oh, it's not. Why is this not working? Well, let's figure that out.
So, do you think Josh is going to join us tonight?
Nope, I do not. He sent me a text. All 12 years old.
I presume he didn't call anybody then.
I actually called a couple people. He
Progress, perhaps.
The first person he called was, I got to start Twitch it all over again. This is crazy. First person he called was someone to get him out of his job because he doesn't like his job. And then he waited until end of business to call the guy, probably knowing he was going to get a cell phone, and left a voicemail allegedly. So
If he gets out of his job, then that's going to cut what disposable money he has, obviously.
yeah. All right, let's try that.
Well, all of that is going to end up as it ends up. He's going to do what he's going to do.
Yep. Now, white. Okay, there we go.
Hey, what's that?
Hi, Greg. May have to make some adjustments as we go along. All right. Looks like Twitch is going to maybe work.
Well, I came to the decision that I wanted to quit hanging on to his money till he changes things around. So I'm waiting to make a decision. He told me he wanted me to work and monitor and gain for the process. So I seen that, and I knew the monitor will probably sit in a box for who knows how long before.
It won't. He's going to have that computer up and running Monday night because he's going to want a fortnight with Doug on Tuesday morning. He just did that because he's mad.
Is he still just working from the hotspot though?
Yeah.
That Fortnite stuff isn't going to work very well then.
Probably not. I see John Aloy's joined us in the chat room. Robert, Kenny Whidden, great guy, Tony, and Jeff Ryman. Thank you guys for being here. Got the Zoom up and running And Chris has joined us. Hey, Chris.
Hey, what did Josh do now? I can't be too loud.
Yeah, do we have to talk? Okay, everybody, we're here.
Wait.
We're here at the 18th hole where it looks like Alex Cheek's about to tee off using a putter. Maybe his caddy, Joshy, should tell him not to use a putter to tee off with. Oh, wait. He's now on the green. He's got a driver out to do the putting with. I think those two are having some issues.
Well, spent all his money today.
Yeah, I know.
He got his money off my mom's account, brother.
So, and all the stuff sent directly to him, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry, I tried to add him on Facebook because I continue to want to try to help him, but he hasn't added me on Facebook yet, so I can't message him unless he adds me. Well, I'm still willing, I'm a good person. I'm still willing to try to help him out a little bit, but not as much as
Yeah.
I want to help him out just a little bit, try to get him a
Sure.
little bit motivated and stuff.
Well, I think we all do, Sean. I don't think anyone's out to really be, harmful or negative to him. It's just that.
No, I'm not saying that. I want to help him try to get where he needs to be to make phone calls, and I just want to help him, as much as I can.
Well, I'm gonna.
There's a certain amount he's got to do himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, I just want to help him out a little bit, just try to keep him motivated to do things. But I can't message him on Facebook till he messages me, or till he asks me, because it told me I can't send him a message. So
He might not realize you sent him a friend request.
Oh, I'm sure he does. He's just being a child right now.
yeah,
I'm not trying to take up for him. I'm just thinking,
Oh, I know, Chris.
because of his eyesight, he might not.
Well, the investigator did call me today, and he didn't call me because of the fraud case, the first fraud case. He called me for the second fraud case that was opened up anonymously, and he called because I filed a report with the state of Pennsylvania. And after talking to him for a minute, he literally said, "Oh, great! Now I have to open up a fourth case because, per our discussion, he was made aware of things he didn't even know about." So, he was going to go see Josh today, but Josh went to his aunt's. That'll be next week. I did cold call his support coordinator. I don't expect it to go anywhere. I got his voicemail as well. Josh texted me earlier in the day, and he found it more important to play Fortnite or watch Fortnite, watch Kerry Holzman, and try to find a new job. So I told him in so many words, I'm done. And I'm done. I wish the young man the best of luck. If I get called from any agency, of course, I'm going to cooperate and do what I can to help. But until I see progress that he's taken that first or second step to do it himself, call me a MO if you want. I don't care. I'm done. So
you can't do it for him.
No.
It is what it is.
Yes, Tony.
I gotta say one more thing to that. I mean, how can you want us to help you and you don't like living there, you don't like your job, but all you do is just sit around on your ass and you don't do nothing.
I don't know, Sean.
That's what I don't get. He talks all this talk, and then he just sits on his ass and not does a damn thing.
Yeah.
And may I suggest we reserve some of
That's what I'm. Yep. I'm trying to get that in there. That needs to be discussed after we end the stream tonight. So
I'm gonna make some coffee.
All right, Beach. I got my coffee made.
Oh, so you don't need me to hand you that to the camera?
Sure. You ready? Here you go.
Banana smoothie.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
I'm still waiting for what they used to talk about when I was a kid, and that's smell-o-vision. Although there's some things I'd rather not put out over that medium.
So Blackwatch says late night with that Ken Stout live. Yeah, it seems like it, huh? So, I got 3 Da Vinci projects ongoing at the same time. 2 of the 3 will eventually combine into one big project because I need something done over here to make something work over here. And then I started.
One of them, your high school reunion thing.
No, this is on something totally different.
Okay.
Actually, no. I asked for some more pictures and I didn't get any, so I've kind of run out of pictures. There's only so much I can do with what I have.
All right.
Um,
I'm just curious.
yeah.
That sort of thing interests me a little bit. I mean,
Oh, I enjoy doing it, and like one of my classmates and I discussed in a message that she said, "Well, just use your pictures out of the yearbook." I said, "I don't want to do that unless I have the permission to do it, especially today's world. You know, you just never know." And she said, "Yeah, I agree with you." So, for right now, just going to use the pictures I've got, and I'll figure out maybe different
are you
effects.
working on a new Ken Stout Live logo or something?
Not a logo. No, not a logo. But it is going to be related to both Ken Stout Live and Daily Da
Well, I'm
Vinci.
not sure if you're going to hang on to the one that's there now with the 2 green stripes behind it and all of that.
I can change that back to the other one, actually. That's a
Well, no. I mean, you've had that one a while. The one I keep seeing in the lower left of the stream.
yeah, the one that starts out with the green and then has the line and turns to turquoise.
Right. I mean, but even prior to that, you just had the words Ken Stout Live in the circle for a while. I mean, going back quite a while now.
Yeah. Give me 1 second
Are
here.
you retaining that one for your channel, or
Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh no.
One of the owners has lost his key to the Can-Am that's sitting in our garage. He wants to go camping, but he lost the key somewhere, so now he's stuck.
Well, shoot.
Greg's looking for something.
No, I'm looking for something in it. I can't.
No, Greg is too. He's going through a bag right now. He's looking for something.
Hey Kim, what was you gonna say about that sea cleaner that I bought in the duplicate DLL files and all?
Hang on, Chris, and I'll come back to that. I'm kind of
I have a
confused.
comment about that, Chris. The free version does some duplicate finding at least.
Do what now?
I think the free version will do the same thing.
I didn't realize it, but it's okay. I mean, I kind of like the program sea cleaner.
I use it for cleaning up after I've been web browsing or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Don't use the registry stuff at all. I don't think that sort of thing's necessary anymore.
Well, I was gonna test that duplicate DLL on my other computer. Gonna make a backup first and then just test it and see what it does.
I don't know,
I just want to experiment.
yeah.
Need a texture, Ken?
Oh,
Is that you, Greg?
Yeah, Greg. You can send that to me. I'll use it.
Well, in Jeff City or state today, they found 2 more bodies, I guess. Floating in
this is a big city. We have like 2.3 million people in the valley. You're going to be finding a body fairly regularly in a big place like this.
All right, so Jeff, I think you were referring to this one. That's the old one.
Right. I mean, are you still going to retain that for the channel?
For now, yeah, for now I am. And then the other one I did was just, I took this one and added an effect that it starts out a color, has the line
Right,
come
and
through it.
then the green and blue with a white stripe.
Yeah, yeah,
Down between it,
yeah.
Actually, I like this one better, the old one. If you just want an opinion, even if you don't want an opinion, I still like it.
All right, so I'm going to answer Chris's question here by doing this. Wrong button. All right, so everybody should be seeing 2 white boxes and maybe a zoom box in the middle.
You got two
Get-
white boxes.
I'll get rid of the zoom. I'll get rid of the white boxes. I'll get rid of the other white box. I'll bring up C Cleaner.
I'm grabbing my sunglasses. Hold on.
Oh, he's a funny man, he is.
Damn, got a headache. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I know. We're just getting started.
Did you go back to Walmart and get more ibuprofen? You're
I
gonna need
got those because I'm almost out of water.
Hey, Greg, when you get to Walmart, call me. I'll probably be at Walmart, and then we can talk to each other from the Walmarts.
That's practically my
get on
bag.
the intercoms and talk to
Well, I was going to tell you to start your video chat, and then we could show each other how horrible our Walmarts are, but I know you're struggling with your phone, so I'll just go with, just call me.
He can't find his phone.
Okay, Chris, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't do any of this, or I haven't done any of this yet. I go straight to Tools. I go straight to Duplicate Finder. And then I go to the drive I want to check. In this case, I've been checking my E drive because it's my docking station. And then you can also go over here and hit Add. Here, I'll just go through the process. Let me get rid of this. This is my backup drive. I don't want to mess with it at all. Let me grab this one. I believe's good. So I don't know if I can refresh this or not. So I'm just going to kill it. I'll go check to make sure that drive showed up, and it did. It's an E drive, and it's got some pictures in there. So again, I'll start C Cleaner. And this is how I do it. It doesn't necessarily mean this is the right way at all. It's just, this is what works for me. I go to Tools, I go to Duplicate Finder, I go to Add, and then I find my drive or folder, I browse it, I know it's going to be in E, so I open that. And then if you want to draw that down even more specific, you can say, okay, let's go check in all pictures. And if you want to draw that down more specific, if you have, like I do, subfolders, let's go to 106 Fuji and hit OK. And then if you want to put the file type in there, you can. You can type *.mp4, *.jpeg, *.whatever. I don't. I look for all files. I don't ever change this because I think it includes files and subfolders. So I just leave that. Then I hit, you see my mouse froze. It does that from time to time. So I hit OK, and it automatically checks it here. E drive, all pictures, 106 Fuji, all files, and I hit search. And because I've already cleaned this, there's nothing there. If there was anything in there, it would be listed here. So what you saw was, now I'm going to remove this. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to hit remove, and it's gone. What you probably see is, we'll just hit search, and it, as you see, it automatically starts finding executable files, MSI files, DLL files. And I don't know any way to make this bigger for you to see it, but anything that says executable, MSI, DLL, RCC, I skip over. So I'm going to scan through here real quick. Data files. Nope. I don't mess with them. I go right past them. And I'm looking for MP3, MP4, JPEG, MOV, MOUSE, PNG.
MICKY, MOUSE.
Exactly. So any of this stuff, I don't mess with. So as you can see, my C drive. Oh, wait, I found one. Doggone it. I do have a duplicate in Stout desktop new folder. I have a movie, and in Cased Out Pictures DaVinci Resolve data, I have a movie. It's the same movie, obviously, but that's fine. I'm gonna kill that later. So if you find a duplicate file and you want to get rid of it, I'm gonna go ahead and cank out the one in new folder. You hit that, and you go over here and you hit the delete selected. And then it will prompt you, this will permanently delete selected file from your system. Are you sure you want to do this? Oh, let me think about that. I'm trying to get rid of a duplicate file. I said delete the duplicate. No, I don't think I want to do that. Well, yeah, I want to do that. So now it's done. It'll bar it across here, and it's done. And if you want to verify it, then I go back. I leave it on my C drive. I hit search, and there will be, or there should be, no duplicate files when this is done. Now I'm going to really skip through this pretty quick because, yeah, see, the last file in there is a DLL. I don't mess with DLLs. I don't understand DLLs. I'm done.
Library.
Yeah, I know what it means, but I don't fully quite understand it, and I don't want to dabble in it. So now I'm going to bring back everything.
DLL file includes executable code that another program can call.
Yeah, I think if I do,
It
There we
isn't
go.
common now. They're back in Windows 95, 98 days. It was a situation they used to call DLL hell. And you would have two versions of the same DLL file that came like from a Microsoft software development kit. And one was done at one time and they changed it later and whatever. And you could get conflicts with a program looking for this file and finding the wrong one that was on the machine.
Oh, yeah.
I've always been leery of getting rid of duplicate DLL files. Because some programs want to find them, but just in a particular location. And so,
Yep. Blackwatch is disappointed. He says, "Damn it, worked." I'm sorry, Blackwatch. Said that went relatively good for me. Okay, now I got to try to adjust this silly camera.
Hey, that PC help. That's a joke. Because if I reinstall Windows and it does the same thing, then after you reboot, it's still back. So your computer's under the weather. So I don't think that's real.
well, there was this thing in the old days, what they called DLL hell, was when you had 2 or 3 different releases of the same DLL in various locations. And a program would find the wrong one and get screwed up.
Oh,
I'm laughing at Robert. He sent me a picture. That's funny. So I'm going to ask Jeff and Chris a question. You guys have some issues a while ago on our group chat. I got calls from both of you that it rang twice.
I almost fingered a call when I was trying to close the chat, and then somebody called me back.
That was Chris.
no, okay, I didn't realize I was calling back. Okay.
So.
Oh, don't feel bad. It happens.
Well, these are the old fumble fingers you see here.
Yeah. I'm going to double check this on Sunday, but I'm 99.9% sure I've got all my data moved off of my external drives. That would be my Western Digital, my 6 terabyte, my 3 terabyte, and my 5 laptop drives. I've got a little bit of data to move from my C drive, and I'll be done. I got till, Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday to do this. Yeah, I got till Tuesday. I'm in good shape.
So how much space are you going to use?
Oh, gosh.
When it's all said and done.
Currently on my D drive, there's 14.3 terabyte free of 14.5 terabyte. It is nothing.
So you got like 1.5 terabytes maybe when you're done?
Oh, if that.
Maybe?
I don't have all that much on C drive to move, I don't think. Although I am going to go through my downloads and I'm going to pull out everything I use for OBS and put it in OBS. And everything that I use for Well, that's about it, really.
Well,
OBS.
one of the things that you could do when you're satisfied everything's good, assuming that you just don't want to keep making just complete Macrium backups, just copy all the files from the D drive onto one of the other drives that's large enough to hold what you got there.
Sure. I need to get an audio check from YouTube right now because you guys are going to laugh at this. I just need to hear what they say. I need to hear how audio is sounding on YouTube.
Sound good on Zoom.
On Zoom, I know. I don't ever worry about Zoom. Zoom's dialed in. Double damn it. Now Blackwatch he's showing some.
Sounds good on YouTube.
Yeah, I can hear Sean or somebody. Blackwatch is giving me back some of my humor I gave him a couple nights ago.
Yeah, YouTube's good.
Got it. So you want to hear why I had you check that? I got these things on, right? My headphones. I ain't hearing crap coming through these headphones because earlier today I put it back to the TV so I could do something. And I'm sitting here going, wait a minute, that's coming from there. Oh, shoot, I wonder how that sounds over there. So you know what? I'm going to take these off for the night. I'm going to give them a rest. If everybody can hear everybody. Tony Wallow gives us a thumb up. Blackwatch says 5x5. Wintermute. Hey, Wintermute, good to see you. He says audio okay. And John Aloy says sounds good on YouTube. And Robert's giving me grief. Hey, Alex, welcome back. So,
Hey, Jeff,
Yeah.
where is Gills and Mandalay Bay Road? That's where they found two bodies.
Mandalay Bay Road.
Mandalay Bay is down near the strip.
Oh yeah, that's where they found two bodies.
That's the on the south end of the strip, right?
Yeah, that's where they had that big shooting a few years ago. Remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Up in one of the rooms.
Yeah.
And shot down into a concert.
Talk about this. We almost had a school shooting here in Arizona today. They arrested the suspect that tried to go into the school with an AR or AK and tried to shoot up an El Mirage school here in Arizona. But they caught him before he.
Oh, other news from Vegas, they got their first monkeypox case in the school system.
Oh great. Hi Jim.
One of the high schools.
Wintermute. Good. How are you?
Palo Verde High School. Let me see about the bodies if I can find one.
Don't hear a thing. Greg. Hold on, Greg. Let me go get my interpreter. I'll be right back.
What?
Hold on, Greg. He's going to get his interpreter. He'll be right back. I wished I had an orange cone.
Here, I can probably send you. That's the state flower.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I should have.
A picture on Facebook. Let's see how long it takes before they delete my whole entire account.
What, your profile picture?
Yeah, I added a profile pic. Let's see how long until they delete my account.
I don't think they will. I don't know why they would.
Last time I added a picture, within 24 hours, my account was gone.
What kind of picture did you add?
What's the picture?
Yeah.
It's a picture of me wearing glasses and. Yeah,
Oh, see, there's where the problem is. We need a picture of me wearing glasses, and we need to know what the and is.
Hey, so this trailer sucks. This trailer sucks. It's too thick for me. I'm used to the great value trainer. This one sucks. It's
Well, let's not be talking bad about Greg's store now. We can't be saying anything bad about Walmart.
No, I'm saying the great value trainer is good. Walmart trainer is good. That trainer is garbage. It's like too freaking thick.
Walmart is what
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
Wayne, that's the good one. But he's used to the cheap stuff.
I'm surprised you found any in stock. Actually, we went to Kroger the other day, and they had one sugar-free coffee creamer there, and I had to buy it. It's the only one they had. And when I asked the young man if could he check in the walk, I don't. Okay, never mind. Thank you very much. I scared him seriously, asking him a question. I don't know what it was, and I was in one of the riders too. I wasn't standing up. I was sitting down on the rider because my legs were bothering me. I would have hated to seen him react if I'd have been standing up. Oh, I had a gym moment today of the shame, the horror. I gained a pound. I'm up to 251.
You're breaking my heart.
I know. I was like, what am I going to do? So, Jim, you seem like you're kind of not your normal self tonight.
It's coming.
Hold on a minute. I'll take care of that.
It's coming.
Okay, I changed my name again today.
Yeah, we see that, Curious George.
Is that your Facebook name now?
No,
That's-
that's my Zoom name.
It's probably why they keep kicking you off of
Why they kick you
Facebook.
off Facebook?
Yeah.
Notice my background.
Yeah, it looks like it's an orange cone.
You said you wish you had an orange cone.
Well, I want the one Garrett Morris used from the Saturday Night Live skits. What I want. I think he was using a megaphone. I don't think he was using a traffic cone. Although it'd have been funny with the traffic cone, but I don't think he was.
In the chat,
Huh?
I sent you 3 megaphones in the chat.
I see that. Unfortunately, if I try to translate over to that to Twidget, they still don't have that worked out. It'll say, here's one, and then it's got what it is underneath it. Silly. Here's the burning question I have. Is Ann Hetch truly dead, or is she just brain dead? They report.
I saw that she died.
Well, it was reported early this morning that she had indeed died from the injury she had. Or later tonight, I read an article that said, no, she's not dead. She's just brain dead.
Yeah.
They found cocaine in her system.
So I don't. Yeah, exactly. Well, when I read that this morning too, and unfortunately, I said, well, that's going to be her demise. And yep, sure enough, she's dead.
Oh, Sean,
Yeah.
those 2 deaths were found in a flood channel. They drowned from all the rain we had.
Homeless.
Probably. I mean, it doesn't say so, but they were in a flood channel near the Link Hotel and the high roller wheel, the big Ferris wheel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One was found. Well, firefighters got the guy out when the flood was still going on, and then later on, after things calmed down, they found the second body.
Yeah, lady almost died in a sinkhole here in Arizona.
A flood channel.
A couple firefighters got hurt trying to pull her out, but she was stuck in her car in a sinkhole.
Is the flood channel like the Los Angeles River?
Some of them not quite that big, but most of them are lined concrete channels.
The cement.
Strangely enough, for being in the desert, we have a lot of flood control projects here. We spent $2 billion approximately so far, and they're going to spend another $1 billion.
And yet you still have flooding issues.
Right. I mean, you see all kinds of
I got a question.
things dug out of the ground to hold water during a flash flood. Some of them are actually soccer fields when they're not being used for flood basins. There's one like that up near North Tenaya Way.
I got a question for you, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Did they complete the underground tunneling system from one end of the strip to the other?
Yeah, Elon Musk's company has completed at least one section of that.
But not the whole city, not spanning the whole city?
No, they're talking about adding on to it. I haven't seen anything in the paper recently, but the first section is done, to my understanding. Down near the.
Is it operational?
I think. There's at least a short section operational near the convention center.
That'd be interesting to check out one time.
I don't quote me on that, but I haven't seen anything about it in the paper for
You can't call anyone. The
Wow.
buttons are too small.
Okay, somebody needs to send me Ken's address to him. I send him something. It's gonna be a prank. I'm gonna get it off Amazon. It's $16.99 on Amazon. And he's gonna try to use it, and he's gonna realize what's gonna
you
happen.
can't buy blow up dolls that cheap.
Hey, Sean, you know I'm sitting right here.
No, I know.
Would you-
One of the owners got me last week with one of those chalk pins and markers. He's like, "Here, I need your signature," and he gave me a pin to do the signature. When I tried to open it, he shocked the hell out of me.
Oh.
The buttons are too small. That's funny. Wait a minute. I thought you put a picture of your phone up. The proceeding was rehearsed and recorded on Greg's back porch. Yeah, really.
Don't have a back porch.
I do, and I need to get something temporarily set up so I can sit out there at night and do this from outside. But then I might have to worry about the noise it might produce for the neighbors.
Okay,
I have to think.
Blackwood says I have.
I'll have to think about that a minute.
So Blackwood says I have an attention span of a ripe watermelon.
I don't know how long that is.
I don't really want to find out how long that is.
You know, you thump them.
Let's all vote.
So I gotta ask Sean, your picture that you posted on Facebook. How old were you when that was taken?
I don't know, probably about a couple years ago.
No, you had hair. It had to be longer than a couple years ago.
I don't know. I don't know. That was like when I was at my old group home, I think.
Just wondered.
Mm.
He actually has hair. He just shaves it off on top like that.
Oh, is that what it is?
No, it isn't. I don't have hair on top of my head. See that? I don't have hair.
Well, quit.
Can I have some of your hair, please?
That'd be sick.
Quit
Oh,
that.
my hair?
Yeah, you have hair on top of your head, right? Or I'll take some of Greg.
Boy, this channel can go down some of the weirdest roads, I tell you. So, did anyone finish watching Carrie this evening?
No.
No. Spark. That's all it was a spark. Right in the middle, he had to get his damn remote out for his camera and start messing around with that.
Really? I left at 4:40. He started at 4 my time, and hadn't really accomplished anything. The one thing he did accomplish that I was really happy that he finally said was he did acknowledge there's been some people that have passed on or passed away from his channel, and he specifically mentioned Rick Hubbard. I thought it's about time. Of course, then again, I don't have 369,000 followers or subs, so I could understand maybe he would have trouble possibly keeping up. But I was really happy to hear him say that. After 40 minutes of rambling on, I pretty much was done with him.
That
Oh,
must
he said it took him 30 minutes or to an hour just to install the NVMe drive. So all that shit was just
Was that sort of in the beginning? Because I joined up about 30 minutes late.
Yeah,
yeah,
he at probably right around 30 minutes, somebody said DVR is on, and then he goes, "What do you guys think?" And everyone was like, turn it off, except Jeff said leave it on. I think Rick said leave it on. A couple other people said leave it on, and of course he turned it off. And as long as you didn't refresh and had been from the beginning, you could actually use the DVR. But once you refresh, that screwed you up. So that's probably why you couldn't go back to see the beginning. Did he ever get it built?
Yeah,
Really?
took him longer this time, all he did was chomp.
Well, about 5 minutes after he took the pole, I decided I was going to go do something else. I napped for a while.
Yeah, I took a nap too.
Kids went home last night to their dad's place, and showing my age, I guess, but having 2 little kids for 3 days wears out grandpa, to be honest with you.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
But, hey, Ken, we were out here. Did you ever go to a fast food place called Raising Cane's?
Yes.
I hadn't tried it, and my grandson wanted to try it last night, and the chicken there was really good. The
Yes.
sweet sauce, and the chicken was cooked about right. It's not cheap, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, we did too. I can't think of too many places we didn't eat.
Well, of course, prices are up every place, but my grandkids like to go places that
Yeah.
aren't.
Yeah. I was working.
Every month when I go to visit my parents, we do at least one Taco Bell. I swear, that one Taco Bell stop once a month goes up like maybe $3 or $4 every time.
Okay. You like to go to Taco Hell, or
Yeah, get their
my grandson always likes to go to Taco Bell. But my grandson and my granddaughter can't always agree on where we should go. The only place they generally agree on is McDonald's. She didn't want to go to Raising Cane's, but when she got there and ate the chicken, she was happy she did.
Pretty good place. We liked it.
Yeah, that's when you flip a coin. You're like, here's one place, here's another place. Flip a coin, whoever gets it, then that's where you go. That's what my parents did when I fought with my brother.
Yeah, well, times have changed.
Flip a coin, and that's where you go.
Oh, you didn't have
I
the.
ended up having to pick someplace, and one of them's unhappy. So
Yeah.
that's just tough shit.
You didn't get the old disclaimer from your parents. You're gonna go. You're gonna eat where we pick, and you're gonna like it. All those that had that, raise your hand.
More people didn't have a coin to flip.
Yeah, those were the good old days. Tell you, I had to take my nap because I was trying to do something in DaVinci. I literally was trying to change a color from black to anything but black, and it wouldn't change. So I didn't want to shut the system down and restart. I didn't want to shut DaVinci down and restart because of other things I had going on. So my solution was, you know what? I'll go take a nap. And I did. Worked out really good. Worked out real good. Oh, and guess what? When I tried, after I got back from having dinner with Mrs. K, when I tried to do it, I still can't change the color. It'll be here Sunday. It ain't going nowhere. I'm sure somewhere I'm looking at the wrong thing. I've only got 3 nodes. I'm probably on the wrong node trying to change the color. I'm probably changing the color in the damn node, but I don't have it highlighted. So the colors are really going black, red, white, orange, green, and I don't see it. Because I'm trying them all. I really was. So, but yeah, I think you guys will enjoy this little thing I'm putting together. It's both for Ken Stout Live and for the daily DaVinci stuff. And if I didn't lose it, I didn't. Mrs. K today got somewhat involved. This is her design for the logo. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with that or not. No, it's not going to be yellow with black and blue ink or whatever, but that's what she wants to see it. So I've got...
What, for the channel, or?
I don't know. I'll do it just to make her happy. I don't know that I'll use it. I like these little projects that pop up and gives me something to work on. Now I could cheat and go bring a tutorial up and figure out what I'm doing wrong, but I'm kind of to a point like today when I did the Da Vinci thing and it worked out good. I was pretty happy about that. I had already reached out to a guy that's going to send me a video Sunday, and I got a feeling he's going to say just use the Text Plus and you'll be fine. So disclaimer, are we doing, you want to talk about disclaimers? Okay, I got the disclaimer. I got your disclaimer right here. I got your disclaimer. There's your disclaimer. I have no idea what it says. Crawling rather slow too. Not sure why it says 10-second alert. I'm not really sure why it says 10-second alert. I'll have to go the DB route here and go, I'm not sure why I did that.
I was reading the chat, not your scrolling thing.
Oh.
I thought that was referring to Doug the last.
It could be. It could be. I don't know. I've slept since then twice. So, who knows? What are we on? 46 minutes? So, coming up on an hour. Coming up on it. Why, Jim, why does my mouse freeze sometimes when I move from screen to screen? It gets like, it go from 2 to 4, and when it gets to 1, it will just stop for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then it's fine. Is there any particular cause of that?
You got me. I honestly don't know. Didn't Doug have something similar?
I thought he did. I'll ask him. Well, I probably won't be able to ask him tomorrow unless I ask him while I'm fishing.
Yes.
Hey, Doug. Whoa, there goes my phone in the lake. Be right back.
Tell you, what my
Yeah.
The same resolution.
Yeah, they're all 4 of them are exactly the same, even though they're 3 different sizes. I have 2 22s, 132, and 140 inch. And it always seems to be when I come from my furthest one to the left, which is my second monitor, across into my 4th monitor and into my 1st monitor. And I don't stop moving the mouse. I keep moving my hand in the mouse, but the mouse just goes bloop, and it's stuck. So I don't know what it is. I meant to ask that the other day and forgot to.
stop it on the TV monitor?
Yeah. Well, 2 of them are TV monitors. My 40 inch is actually a television monitor as well. The 2 22 inch are actually true monitors. And then the 31 or the 32 is a television monitor too. An
Okay.
Element HP and a Sanyo, if that makes any difference.
Check to see if there's an option to turn it from a TV to a monitor, PC gaming,
You talked about on the
on the TV itself.
TV itself.
Maybe a refresh rate issue, like different refresh rates, maybe.
That makes 2 of us here.
Just curious if they all have the same refresh rate. Do you know?
No, but I'm sure if you guys will walk me through it, I'll find out if it does or not. Greg, I don't see anywhere in here to set it up for gaming, or I'll go into advanced settings and see what it says. I've got noise reduction, color alignment, black stretch, dynamic contrast, gamma, film mode, whatever the hell that is. Let me go see what that is. Oh no, that's there's nothing there, so that's crazy. Go back. Yeah, I have no idea.
What brand is it?
Sanyo.
See if I can find some.
Accessibility, child lock, PC settings. I found that.
Probably it's a PC monitor or a TV nominally.
Again.
Does it have a VGA input on it?
Without pulling it out and looking at it, I do not know.
The PC settings, some, I had a Sanyo TV, and it had a VGA input on it, and it was labeled, the VGA input was actually labeled PC.
PC.
So that's,
Yeah, I was hoping I might be able to go back to my DaVinci settings and show this, but then again, duh, I'm on the TV, not the computer, so it's not
Well,
good.
if it's got the right switch component in its panel, you can have HDMI and work for either one.
Okay, so HDMI-CEC control is on, auto devices off, auto TV is on, device list.
the CEC doesn't matter as far as you got certain devices that can turn your TV on and off. Certain smart devices.
I just wondered. All right, let's figure out the refresh rate. Can I do that? Now, hang on. Let me figure out how to get out of this dumb thing.
So anything to do with Blackwatch is a hazard to your health.
So do I what? Right click somewhere on the desktop of the monitor to find out the refresh rate?
Yeah, right click, like display settings,
Got it.
and then go to advanced display settings.
At the bottom of the
Yes.
Okay, so this one, the Sanyo is 1920 by 1080 59.940 HZ. What is that? Megahertz? 60. Right.
Maybe hertz, it should be hertz.
Okay, HZ is hertz.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll leave that one's fine. Now I'll go over here to this one. Oh, the clock's going to temporarily go away. Now, do I have to do this on each individual one, or can I do it? Oh, I can maybe do it from here, huh?
I don't know with multiple monitors, it should be in all this, just in the settings screen somewhere. I don't know them. I don't have Safari.
Okay, monitor number 3 is set 1920 by 1080, and it actually says 60.8000 hertz.
It's above 60. I tried to set up the same thing. I don't know.
Well, I have no choice though, Wintermute. When I click on to change it, there's nothing there. It's a solid 60.
Okay.
So let me go back. Let me bring the clocks back up. Hopefully, oh, they didn't go. What? The clocks didn't go away? Huh. That's a first. Usually when I minimize that like that, they go away. So now I'll go over here to this one. Display settings. I think I can seriously do this from one location. I don't have to actually go to the physical one. The other HP 1920 1080.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Select the display in this advanced display settings. List them all.
So hang on.
Just choose display.
Yeah, hang on.
Sorry.
Well, you're good. I'm just going to get this all so we're on the same sheet of music. This is going to be a learning moment for me. And now everybody should hopefully be seeing the same thing. Oops, wrong button. All right, so I'm going to right click, display settings, get this out of the way, and get, oh, wait a minute. Why is it showing that one?
Scroll down to advanced.
Right, so I'm going to leave it on 1. And go down to advanced. And then,
So that drop down, you can select each display and see the settings.
right, so this is number 2, 5994. So can I go up to 60? Yeah, I'll put it on 60. Keep these changes? Sure, why not? We're experimenting. I'll go back to 1. Change it to 60. Keep these settings.
So
Yes.
they're all close. I doubt this is going to fix the problem.
So my third one already is going to be 60. I can't change it. And my fourth one is going to be 60, and I can't change that. So all of them are now 60. So I'll see if that makes a difference or not. Kind of. Now, why is Zoom showing up over there like that? Interesting. Hey, do we want to look at anything else while we're in here that you can think of? All right, so let me kill that. Let me kill that. Let me give Greg a headache a little longer. Go to there. Go to blur. We should be back up and running pretty much the way we always are, I believe. Zoom. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I'm moving it pretty freely right now, right to left, left to right. And I'm going to go check. We're coming up on an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and I ain't going to hit the button. I'm just going to go hit the doggone thing if I can remember which one it is. So I'm going to get some shout outs. Kenny Witten, Greg Guy, Blackwatch, Chris Garrett, John Aloy, Tony Wallow again, Wintermute. There's one name in here I want to give a shout out to if I can find it. Confusion, new to the channel, old to the channel. Long story behind that. Welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Free to make comments. I need to learn to talk. Same time tomorrow, maybe not. She's off. I don't think other than going fishing, we got any other big plans. So, and fishing may or may not happen. I don't know. Looks like Rick's in there. Why didn't that make a ding? I don't understand. I don't get it. So this will be ending in a second. Not bad. Delay's not too bad. And I'm going to go ahead. It says good night and thank you. I'm going to stop the